little love kittens. Welcome back to the Love Nest. You guys are good kittens.
We are.
So we have the Miss Beautiful Cecily and the Miss Beautiful Courtney, and we are going to be talking about, first we're going to start off with the love base, then we're going to be talking about soulmates, if you guys feel like you can have just one soulmate, if you believe in love, more than one lovers. So you have to have some good juicy details on
Wow,
that.
these are varied topics.
I want the best you can give me. Why don't you guys tell everybody who you are?
I am Cecily. That is my name. I have a channel on YouTube also called Cecily. On it is mostly bad taste comedy. Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much, she's amazing.
So if you have bad taste in comedy, come over to my place.
I'm in a lot of those too.
Yeah, she is.
Either as a unicorn or in my human form.
Yeah.
Learning to have sex at school. She
Yes.
taught me how.
I did teach her how. It's not inappropriate.
It's good for school and
Perfectly
work.
normal.
Perfectly normal.
I love that. Well, you're perfect. Can you guys maybe reenact that later, a scene from that?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
we will save that for the outtakes. All right, here we go with the
Oh,
love.
I don't get to introduce myself?
Oh. And you don't
No, it's
count.
fine. No, that really sums it about up. I don't really exist on
It's
YouTube anymore.
You're just gonna lie here while I pet you, and you're not gonna say anything.
I just didn't know if you were going to be, it's like too much for my channel that you're a unicorn. It's just taking over. I felt intimidated. And this is Courtney Pants. And you do cooking. You like to do healthy cooking. I watched your last video of you eating those dried shrimp. I
Oh
almost
my God,
died. I
that
was
was
like,
gross.
why is she eating those?
Now I just do really gross things on my channel. So if you like inappropriate shit, come visit us.
Visit us.
Visit us.
We
you guys.
promise to make you gag at least once.
Gagging today on the Love Nest. We're gagging. Stay tuned.
There's only one in there.
There's
for
one,
both
but
of
you
us.
have to
Oh,
answer
okay.
it.
If you know a friend is being cheated on, do you tell them why or why not? Yes.
Dun dun dun.
I definitely tell them. This has actually happened to me before. I was at a party with myself and some friends, and a guy
I
that
was at a party with myself and myself. It was a really fun party.
it was really great. I'm really popular. And a guy that my friend was dating was there, and he first of all he hit on me a little bit, and then he started really hitting on this other girl at the party, and was like grabbing her and groping her, and then he left in a cab with her afterwards.
We definitely were
Or
not
they're
going to get froyo.
Ralph's.
Ralph's froyo, not happening.
Ralph's is like one of the most romantic places I can think of, so that's a pretty big cheat. So I told my friend, she confronted him, he denied it, she stayed with him, she didn't want to talk to me anymore. Then he cheated on her again and she found out. They broke up.
Did she apologize to you?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But at the same time, I understand how it feels. So I wasn't like mad, and I wasn't sad that I had told her.
Yes.
Then that same guy started dating another girl that I knew.
Oh no.
And then so I saw him all the time, and he hated me, and that other friend didn't care for me that much anymore either.
That's so silly.
And
How
he
girls
cheated
do
on her.
that.
Silly girls.
But I
Silly.
didn't feel bad for telling, because I need to live my life in a way where I want to be treated the way I would like to be treated. I want to
Yes.
treat other people the way I want to be treated. And I would need to know.
Yes. I
So.
mean, and I feel like would it have been worse if that girl would have found out later that you knew and didn't say anything?
Yeah, I think
like
so.
you knew I
Then
was
your
being cheated
trust
on,
is
you didn't
completely
tell
That's
me.
a lot of guilt, like on your shoulders, like knowing that like you're holding that from a friend.
Yeah. What if, you know what's even worse is when you know the guy personally as well as a friend,
Right.
and then it's just like you have to choose your alliance somewhere. I just always say honesty is the best policy, and you know, if he's cheating, she's cheating, whoever's cheating, put there on blast.
I
Put it
agree.
out there.
I agree.
Get it out.
Ditto.
it out.
Ditto.
So moving on into something more romantic.
Completely
Soulmates. Do you guys believe in soulmates? Do you believe that there's only one person for you? Do you think that you can have more than one soulmate?
I read a book about soulmates, and apparently, if you believe in this kind of thing, some people believe that you have many soulmates, but you only have one twin flame. And that's what we think of as soulmates,
Twin
is like
flame.
someone that's meant for you, that's your like person. But they say
Okay.
that and this is if you believe in reincarnation, they say that if you meet that person before you fully evolved as a human,
This is deep.
every time you meet them, you'll probably date them and it'll end horribly.
That sounds awful.
until you
I don't wanna
until
believe
you're
in
fully
that.
evolved. But like you can have soulmates within that lifetime too if you're not fully evolved, and
Do you
maybe
believe
those
that?
will work out well.
This is like from the book of
I don't know. It
Scientology.
seems
of
possible.
Something.
This is from scientists who's been with animals and things way too long. He needs more lovers. That's all I'm going to say.
This is from a scientist that's been with animals for too long?
yeah,
I did not realize we were talking about bestiality.
No.
That's a little different.
This is bestiality soulmates. This is when a cow falls in love with a
just
horse.
like he's not. I feel like that's just the most awkward, skewed thought of love. I don't agree.
You know, like,
No,
you know, like.
you
Do
should burn that
believe
book. Don't regift it to anybody.
Do you believe in soulmates?
Yes, I do. I think, but I don't. I used to think. I think it was like an immature view of love. I used to think that there's only one person for you out there, and when you find them, you will know. But the older, more wise I've gotten, I'm like, you change so much, and as you change and grow and develop, you know, I think that's your thoughts on who you're going to be with also change, and different people come into your lives at different times. And I think that you can love more than one person because as you love somebody, I think that your love also grows. And you're capable of loving more people and kind of in different ways. After I had Cooper, I just never knew I could love something so much, and it changed my capacity to even love, and so I feel like it helped grow my love tank or whatever you have it. But I mean, I was married at one time, and I thought I loved him, that I would be with him forever. That didn't work out, and you know, I think when I was 12, I would have thought in that mentality that I would never be with anybody again, I would never love anybody. Right. But that definitely changed. I think that, you know, as I started to date again, it was a different view, and my heart kind of changed and allowed me to love more, which I'm grateful for. So I think that you can find more than one person to love.
Do you believe in love after love after love? That's all I got.
Courtney, what do you think? Last time we had you on the show, that you made a comment. You said, I'm going to call you out.
Love is not real.
You said love is not real. We're going to insert that here, actually. You said love is not real. I do not believe in love. And I said, really? We're going to have you back. So
I believe
here's your chance
in
to
a thing
either...
called love, and it comes from the bottom of your heart. I believe in a thing called love, baby. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Songs do not
I'm
count.
just going to use lyrics.
Just like,
Every answer will be in the
Every
form.
answer will be in a lyric. I do believe in love. I do. Because it would be sad not to, you know? That's like believing in like when we die, we just are a rotting corpse in a box. And that's sad for me. So I'd rather believe that we go on to something greater and better than ourselves, and there is something, and that is love. What has love got to do? Sorry, I like have so many. I've got to do. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess with having more than one lover or soulmate, like I can't find one lover. So if you can find more than one lover.
Ryan Gosling is supposed to be on my Love Nest later. If you want, I could probably
Did he
arrange
follow up
something.
on that finally?
Yeah, he finally called.
Because he is my soulmate, and I know that he knows this, and we're just waiting until the universe of twin flame shadows incorporate cross. The stars align, and then the dominatrix from the thing comes and saves everyone.
And then the moment shall be right.
Honestly, though, growing up, I always thought like I couldn't date anyone unless I was going to marry that person, or else it'd be a waste of time. So like in middle school, if you didn't have a six-pack, no. Because that was like my requirement. Not a six-pack of beer. Like if you were in 5th grade and you didn't have like the 6 lines and the digits going on, I was like, no. And if you're not going to be a doctor, no. I was so shallow. Not much has changed, but it was like.
Well, Ryan Gosling, I mean, come on.
He has
so
the 6 digits, and do you say he's so unattractive?
Yeah, he's really out of shape.
Yeah, and he's not that
Sad.
cute or charming.
I'm sorry, Ryan. You're just really sad.
Don't do it for me. I mean, but Courtney, but that's why he's going to be on later for you, right?
Yeah.
He's like low-hanging fruit. You can catch him for sure. Like,
I love fruit. And I like when it hangs low.
So, okay, let me ask you guys this. Do you think that also the way you are raised also kind of depends on your mentality of love and like thinking that mindset?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like positively and negatively, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you have personal experiences with that?
yeah, I would say that my parents' marriage made me not want to get married ever.
Really?
Pretty much.
Yeah, this is gonna go really. How deep
Yeah.
do you want to go with this?
We have all the
This is
time in
gonna
the
get
world.
dark.
This is not going to be funny with our two.
You want to
past-
talk about our
No.
family?
So yeah, okay, we can skip that. We'll skip over that.
Skip that.
Let's keep this lighter. I think that sometimes, like, I mean, my parents have been married for their, for I think they just celebrated their, I want to say 30th. I don't even know. That's how terrible I am. Sorry, Mom. Sorry. But they've been together this whole time, and growing up, I was like, I had that same mentality. You date to marry, and then you're with that person for, the rest of your life and for forever and eternity. And so you better really find somebody you like and get along with, or that's gonna be a long
Now I realize like you can be the Smiths, Will Smith and Jada. They're cool.
Yeah, how do
with
you
just,
guys feel about
going
that?
out.
Supposedly they have an open relationship.
She came out and said that she was misquoted and that they don't have an open relationship, just that he can do whatever he wants because she knows that
He can do whatever
trusts
he
him
wants with his
and
penis.
that he's not gonna.
I don't know how you feel about that. Would you guys be okay with being in an open relationship like
No.
that?
No.
Me neither. There's no way. No way.
I could ponder.
You would?
I don't know shit. I seriously don't. I could ponder it though. I don't know. I get bored and I'm like.
But I feel like once you love
I
somebody,
would, I would get clingy and obsessive and be like, no, no, no. So
almost not even like that's not a bad, not like that you're clingy, but I feel like it's more of a like when love is so hard to find, and when you do find it, it's very delicate and it's special. And I feel like I get mama bear, like I want to protect that, and so anybody that's trying to impact that negatively, I'm like guns out, like back away.
you guys have actually been in love, whereas I am kind of
I'm actually in love
over
with Cecily.
I'm in love with Carlie too.
and I'm in love with those candle flames.
Is this burning an eternal flame?
Yeah, I'm seeing my soulmate right through here.
So now I'm like
his
on this
lane.
mission to find you a love. I'm like,
Yeah.
let me
The
play
OK
Cupid.
Cupid was working.
Oh,
It
you're
was?
still
Oh,
online
yeah.
dating?
Do you remember? I don't remember if like we followed up on that, but I found someone that I really liked, and then, what happened?
He had a six pack. He was a doctor. All those
He had a
things checked
six-pack.
out.
He was a gardener.
Oh.
So, but he was more than just a gardener, guys. He was a
That's a good job.
landscaper.
I could
He
go into that.
constructed plants into mansions. So it was more than that.
A man who can nurture some greenery is okay in my
A man who
book.
can attend to your roses.
He was
girl.
passionate about it, though.
Yeah.
Are we talking about dirty bushes? What is going on? You totally changed it.
We're not. We're talking about flowers, right? Is that what we were?
But also, if he can trim your bush, yay.
I still have my flowers fully intact.
So what happened, you guys? Did you go on dates? Did you
We
kiss?
went on
Did you
dates.
make out?
We kissed. Did we? Yes, we kissed. I don't know even what happened. I went on vacation, and then I was like, maybe we should just stay on vacation. I don't know, baby. Call me.
Call her maybe.
Call me, maybe. I texted him the other day. I was like, sorry, I stopped talking to you. Work got busy. Shit got heavy. I got hot and bothered. I
Did
ran
he
again.
say anything? Did he want to hang out again?
I think he might have moved on to another Courtney. Not
Wait.
even kidding.
Did you
Really?
just say? What did you
Not
say
even
before
kidding.
that? You said you ran again.
Yeah, I'm good at running. Physically, emotionally, like any form of running, I can do it.
So I mean, I'm no Dr. Phil. I can make that statement here, but maybe that's like your idea of love. Maybe might be a little skewed because you're afraid of it.
fear
Are you afraid of
abandonment.
love?
I fear attachment and abandonment because when my dad left me when I was 3, I never got over it. He didn't leave. I'm sorry.
I was
Dad.
like,
no,
let me
but
come
like
hug you.
I do like honestly like attachment is a huge thing for me, and I get attached really easily, and that scares the shit out of me, and then I'm afraid I'm gonna lose that person.
Yeah.
So I'd rather like keep my distance, and like when shit gets heavy, I sort of Usain Bolt, whatever that guy's name is that runs super fast. I'm a Kenyan in love.
I'm a
so
Kenyan. I mean, and that's very understandable, and I don't think that you should be too hard on yourself about that. But also, there has to come a point when you feel like you have to take a chance, keeping in mind that there's a possibility where you could get hurt, because if you never take a chance, you'll never know. And I think that love is the greatest blessing to have in your life. And whether you experience that for a little bit and you get your heart broken, they say it's better to, I don't know, do you agree it's better to have love than to have never loved and lost than to have never loved at all?
yeah, I agree in that. But I don't agree with that thing where it's like if you love something so much you let it go.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You never let it go.
See me
No,
in
you
chocolate,
have to let
I've
it
never let
be
it
free,
go.
though. You have to let your love be free to make its own choices.
Right, you can't like.
You can't be like,
Mom,
you get down
No.
here. Stay
love me.
down.
You lock it up.
That's not gonna work out.
You put it in the basement. You lock it up. You tell it to shut up. You're staying with me forever.
slide in a sandwich once in a while, it's gonna be fun.
Put it in the trunk.
I feel like we could talk about this forever.
We could talk about everything forever. Like,
Courtney, we love you. We're gonna find you your Ryan Gosling one day. Who's your celebrity crush?
I love Rob Stark from Game of Thrones more than I should.
So if you're single, Rob, give us a call here
He's
at the
not.
Love
He has a
Nest.
girlfriend.
Dang it, maybe they'll break up. Maybe they're not twin flames.
Maybe they're not twin flames.
You guys are the best. Thank you for being on Love Nest. What do you guys think? Do you think there's more than one soulmate? Can you love more than one person? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you go give Cecily and Courtney some love on their channels, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody. And robot dancing out.
Bye.